Hi everyone, it's Kerry with Garden Rudiments. Today I'm kind of playing around with my succulents. I have several plants that are in these little 2-inch pots that I want, well it says 2.5 inch, but I want to get them transplanted into some better homes for them. So I have some Echeverias, Sedums, and I have some Moonstones, which are like a Pachy. These are my Moonstones. Very proud of these. But I'm going to get these put in, and I just wanted to make a video as I was showing you what I was doing today. Had the flu, so my voice is not very good, but I think we're finally over it. And I'm using some pots that I had bought at Kroger. These 2 glass pots came from Kroger's. I gave $3 a piece for them, and I brought them home and I drilled holes in them. And then I have this crystal container that I drilled a hole in. And then I would put everything in these little terracotta pots, the low ones. I bought this already planted at Lowe's, and of course they hadn't been taken very well good care of. So I have taken the plants out and revived these, but I saved this. If I could buy a bunch of these somewhere, I'm hoping Home Depot might have them when the spring comes in. But I love these, and I would love to have a bunch of these to grow succulents, especially the little baby plants. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification button to receive notifications when I upload more content. These are my sedums. This is a golden sedum. And then this is a Graptosedum, a California sunset. Very healthy plant. It's actually put on some air roots. So I may take some of those off, I may not when I get these out of their pots. Now, because I have a hard time remembering all the names of all the plants, I like to make me a label, and I'll put it on the bottom of my planter or on the side where it's not seen, but just so I'll remember exactly what plants I have. I just don't have a very good memory. Taken up with too much other stuff. I just thought these would look really good together, and they have similar light requirements and water requirements. So I'm pulling off any dead leaves. There's actually 3 plants on these. I'll take off just a little bit of the bottom here. And this California sunset needs watering. I can tell that I haven't watered it in a while. I'm going to add a little bit more dirt around this just for support. California sunset where it was so dry. It's not holding up as well as the golden sedum. And I want to make sure I keep the soil level down to where when I water these, it's not going to run out the side and make a mess everywhere. I just want to try to make these to where they're standing up. And there's plenty of soil around the root system. These will do great in here. Of keeping them just as calm and pampered as I can when I bring them home, so that I'm not doing anything to upset them. I just want to let them acclimate to their new environment. I think I want to push this one right up to the edge. And I will probably put some pebbles around these. I don't want the leaves. Go ahead and pull these off. If they look like a viable leaf, I may try to propagate them. I just think this would do better if those went ahead and came off. Yeah, there was just some dead leaves under there. So anyway, I think that one will do fine, and it's either got a bloom or it's putting on another plant here. And then this one is just a small one. And I've just been trying to keep it happy. This almost looks like a sempervivum. This one was the Echeveria ramelet. I'm going to put these under my grow lights, and I'm going to have the grow lights down to where they're about 8 inches from the top of the plants. So what I've done, I've tried the pots that set up higher. I keep them on one shelf, and then the others I move them, down to where they're more appropriate for what size pot they're in. And it's been working well for me. That way some don't get burnt from being too close to the lights. I think that will be pretty, and I'm going to put some stones in there. And then now I'm using Miracle Grow potty mix, and someone has says this is too rich for them. And it may be, I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and the next time I'm at Lowe's, which is where I get this, I'm going to get me some perlite to go in it and just kind of make it a little bit more where it drains better. And you can see this one, I bought this where I already have some shriveling leaves. And I had not watered this until a few minutes ago, and I just wanted to give it a good water before I put it into its new pot. I want to pull off all these damaged leaves. And you can see it's put on babies. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. That one almost looks like a flower. I'm going to pull that one off too. But it's growing, it's doing well. And getting new babies, that tickles me to death. It's going to go in its pot now. And I would like to kind of tilt this one off to the side. I'm going to push my soil up around the root ball. I want to give that a little tilt if I can. See if it'll stay that way. And this one is in a little bit better shape than the other one. This is a Graptosedum Moonglow. And they're both Graptosedum Moonglows. So I think they're beautiful. Yeah, because I want this pot to get filled. So I'm going to kind of set this to the side. fill in around the root ball, firm it up. And I'll have to add some more dirt. Now this last one, I'm going to set it kind of in the center. I've had this one for a while, and all the leaves had rotted off the bottom of it. They had turned soft. This is a Pachysedum gonzu. It's a hybrid cultivar. It says a hybrid of Pachyphytum and sedum with beautiful rosettes of plump, long rounded leaves that vary in color from pale pink to bright pink with apricot flowers. So I think this is a very interesting looking plant. You can see mine's a deep pink. And it had a flower here that's still kind of hanging on. And then there's a baby coming out the side. These are going to be their permanent homes. I think these will go good together. And then we'll fill these pots up nicely. I'm going to take a brush when I get through, and a paintbrush, and knock off any of the soil that I've got on the plants. I want them to look nice. So I've firmed up all the soil around the root balls. I think they're in here pretty well. And they're damp, so I don't need to water these. And I'm gonna show you this one. That will fill that container nicely. I think they turned out great. These are my Moonstones. Aren't they pretty? They're in a terracotta pot. These are the Golden Sedum and the California Sunset Sedum. And these are the Pachysedum gonzo and the Graptosedum Moonglow. This is the Moonglow, and these are the Pachysedums. They look really good. They'll be pretty in this container. And then this one is the Echeverias Letitia, lost a leaf, and the Echeveria Ramelet. And then this tray that I was working in is a large boot tray from Gardener's Supply. It's very sturdy, it won't fold up on you, and it keeps you from messing everything up when you're trying to do something like this. So I cleaned it up before I did this last take on this, and I think it just works really well. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. Bye.